Hello and welcome to a slightly belated, slightly drunk, slightly a year older than I was yesterday Starfield stream. This is part 13 in the series. We are... what are we doing? We're in the Navy for the fuck are they called? The ones that aren't the Free Star Collective. So the settled colonies or whatever is just wherever people are. I want to say it's the UC, but I forgot what the UC stands for. United Colonies? One of those. We're in the Navy, anyway, doing stuff for them. So let's do a bit more of that tonight.
You should give that recipe a whirl on Percival's research test.
What the fuck did we do last time? Where are we? So we're on Mars. Oh, yeah. We helped the guys out. So I think this gave us the next planet we're heading to. Possibly. Who's to say? I can't remember the last time I did like a proper just drunk stream. I don't think I've ever started a stream drunk. I've gotten drunk during a stream. Many streams, actually. I don't think I've ever started one. I think the drunkest I've been on stream was, I did watch along for AEW All In. I didn't even finish that. I called it quits halfway through because I was that drunk. Also, I just ran out of things to talk about because I was just enjoying the rest. Oh shit, space it. There we go. Are we wearing everything else? We are. Good, we won't die. That was my advantage. So yes, it is my birthday. I am 31. Fuck. I had a grand old day. Just sort of milled about by myself. Went to see cinema near me was doing a screening of The Night Before Christmas, which was fucking delightful. And then I went to see Godzilla -1, which was legitimately one of the best films I've seen this year. So that was good. And here it is, my beautiful spaceship. It's radiant turquoise and pink and white. Where am I going? Cockpit. Fuck it. Yeah, we got like valuable intel on Mars. Helped the guy out. Right, I can't remember what we're doing. Spiky collar on because that's basically become part of this whole channel. He's the spiky collar. I don't know if people appreciate it or notice it, but I like it. Hold on. Let me give it tight. Oh, that'll do. Right, let's see where we're going. I didn't actually need to go to the ship because I just usually do it from the menu. I think that's the wrong headphone. One of these is fucked. There we go, I can hear the game now. Beautiful. Speaking of, let's bring it down just a scotch. No, that is way too tight. Holy fuck. That's gonna kill me. There we go, that's breathable. Right. Where are we heading? Over to Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri. Over to New Atlantis. Oh, I know New Atlantis. Delightful. It's where sort of everything happens. So meet Hadrian. Roman emperor that built the wall. Was Hadrian? I think so. No one knows how terramorphs have spread throughout the settled systems, but where they travel, death follows. Yes, we're trying to stop shit involving the terrormorphs. Because they're bad news. As most things that have terror in their names are, to be fair. So, you know what? We are no longer on a planet that we need to, so let's pop those off. I didn't get a uniform from these guys. No, that's weird. You would have thought they would have had a uniform. Being a sort of space navy. Let's go first. guy there. No,
Captain,
woman. Hadrian,
over here.
yes. That you
The
on the planet
workup's
that had
in
to
the
hit
cabinet's
the
hands.
Terramorph.
They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it.
That's right. I remember where we
Listen,
are now.
I know I should have been more forthcoming
We're
about
trying
who
to
I
convince,
was earlier.
like, a
So,
essentially a
in the
cross-community
interest
sort of
of
tribunal
full
to let us
disclosure,
access forbidden files.
there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
Do
My
tell.
relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance.
You don't say.
The UC's
Is it
actually the
United
only reason I'm here
Colonies?
in the first place.
Oh, I'm also got the wrong logo
I-
up. Hold on.
I'm a clone
You what?
of a man named Francois Sanon.
Hold on.
One-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated,
Ah,
in Old Earth Latin. A title he
didn't
earned.
realize clones were a
The
thing.
program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to
Huh.
create a new
Interesting.
generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians.
Let me guess, something went
Secure
wrong.
the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Okay. So... let's go with... I'm more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there.
Please do.
The man I was cloned from, my father, was
Ah, I
executed
see.
for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides.
Gotcha.
Freestar Collective and UC. Military.
Well, that's like a bit of a bastard.
And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day.
Sounds like another bastard.
So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they
Well,
throw
you
at
didn't
us
do
up
those
there.
things, just the person you were cloned from did.
I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You know, if the original sheep did war crimes, it wouldn't mean that Dolly was also war crime. So, you're not your father, not sure I can blame them, this family yours and so on, blah blah blah. My family... Yeah, let's pry, fuck it. What did your father do to merit being executed?
He had his men open fire on civilian ships during the
Well,
Battle
that's
of
fucked.
Cheyenne. A battle that he ultimately ended up losing anyway,
Oh shit.
devastating the UC fleet and bringing the Colony War to an ugly end for the UC.
Why would they clone him?
He's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning
Why did
countless
they clone this guy?
lives.
It's awful.
Both sides agreed the settled systems would be better.
I agree. But yeah, you're not him.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already.
I have done a lot.
You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of
No,
this pretty
I'm a
fast.
long-time Bethesda player. I'm
Or
used to being
if
dropped into
you've
the
got
middle of
any
things pretty
last-minute
fast.
business to attend to, now might be a good time.
Nah, we're good.
No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
No.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to
Oh,
begin.
that worked out well.
All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Certainly.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of
I don't care.
the Vanguard.
I literally jumped clean over your head to avoid having a conversation. United Colonies, that's the one. Through here? Through here. Podium.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned
That's
in
me.
the report.
I think.
You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Delightful. Thanks, don't keep my ship fueled, ma'am.
Captain, that's the president of the colony.
So she has money to spare.
Vanguard.
Fuck you.
Certainly comfortable speaking your mind now, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
Not an unwelcome quality considering
Always,
the
but especially when-
circumstances. Regardless, let's get to business.
To defeat the Huns.
We have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice Archives.
That's right.
A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories.
Well, considering we're staring down the threat
UC,
of some horrible
Freestar
fucking
Collective, and
monstrosities,
House
I feel
Verona.
they will agree.
Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject. but we have yet to hear from you.
And hear from me you shall.
Perhaps you could summarize for the cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Absolutely. So, we're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible terramorph apocalypse. I'm just here to talk about what happened. Hadrian's the one with the grand plans. Remind me what's kept in these archives. Let's go with that one. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible terramorph apocalypse.
That's quite the leap, Captain.
Fuck you.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting.
I object to you
While
fucking
no one
being
would
here.
argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy. Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations.
Well, we're fucking trying to
To
stop
demand
them, you
we hand
prick.
over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic, and at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty
I will
warmonger
shoot you
and her
in the
associates.
face, sir.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to
Hey, that's a
consult
good line.
medium.
Well done.
I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50?
Is that just how her eyes
50,000?
are, or is that something to do with
Because
being a
if
club?
tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
There you go.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
No, let's
While
not.
there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's
You're
duties.
Gonna
Chief
throw-
Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they
Maybe,
no doubt
I don't
consider
know.
weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all
That seemed pretty
alarming to
fucking
you?
bad, yeah. Right. It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty fucking alarming.
That is worth considering.
Thank you, Logan.
This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal.
You look
as a
weirdly
result.
similar to the
But if there's
Marshal
another
of the Free
attack,
Star Rangers.
Will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position,
Abso-fucking-lutely.
would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yeah, if there's a chance what happened in Tau Ceti could happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request. Personally, I wouldn't wait. I would wait. We don't have enough information yet. Yeah, no, the top one. If there's a chance what happened in Tau Ceti could happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request.
I'm inclined to agree.
Thank you,
As
Carney.
am I.
Thank you, Logan.
I suppose that does get to the heart
You
of the
see, even
point.
Yasin gets it, and he's a prick.
Very well. I consent. The galaxy was
Looks
lucky
like
you were here
sort
today,
of
Captain.
southern cowboy accent.
You and I are in agreement, Chief
Y'all.
Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
Well, that was a boom.
What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred.
What's happening?
Facility lockdown engaged.
Let me get my gun out.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's
I'll keep it
happening?
loaded.
There's been an attack at the space.
Well, fuck, that's kind of convenient for us.
More attacks, just as
Hold on, these guys are still talking.
God. There must be another explanation.
Just let me go kill them.
Evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture
I could just shoot you in the
later.
head. Wait, who
Chief
did I
Sarkin,
not like? I didn't
order
like
the
you.
evacuation of the spaceport and
Well,
have
let's
your
not.
men
That would be
contain the
bad.
things.
I feel like I'm
but
hurt
do
the
it
cause.
discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
They're already fucking here.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support.
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while
Send
to...
me in, coach.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools
And I am
we've got.
just that tool.
You too. We can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there.
Absolutely.
We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Absolutely.
we're on it, ma'am.
Way ahead of you.
I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
As soon as the mission marker changes. There we go. Take knots in the spaceport. Knot station. Fucking aliens. Things seem to be bad. The fuck is happening here?
Stop! We're trying to
What's
help
this?
you!
Why do I need this?
That's it. Now hit him with everything you've got.
Oh, I see. I'm assuming this is some sort of non-lethal. Hold on. Calm the fuck down. Ow. Stop it. I would rather just... This gun isn't great. I would rather just kill them. Yeah, like, that dude's dead. Maybe he's unconscious. I don't know. Oh, I think they are unconscious. Okay, fair enough. What am I called? Why is this it? We haven't seen this before. The Terramorphs causing some sort of mad. Okay. We good? We good? I think we're good. Oh no, you're still alive. Sit the fuck down. Ooh. Go. Oh, he's dead. He's definitely dead. Okay. To somewhere. Oh no, we're still here. Security.
Thank God you got here when you did. I just wish it hadn't come to that.
No, the worst thing
Yeah,
to come
what
to.
the hell happened back there, Captain? There's no excuse for
Fuck
using
you!
lethal force here. This isn't a joke. We're preventing
Fuck
casualties,
you!
not causing them.
I
So get your head in
bopped
the
her.
game. Understand? Now,
Oh fuck, I'm switching to my main gun. Fuck you guys.
the way those people were acting. I've seen this before.
This is the first we've heard of this. Terramorphs
They were under
influencing
the
people.
Terramorphs' influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough.
Okay.
They just started
I'll restrain them
firing on
pretty
us.
fucking quick.
People we knew.
I don't know them, so I don't care.
Pheromonic projection.
Huh?
Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog.
Of course.
It affects everyone differently, but
Uh-huh.
some people just lose control.
Of course, I'm,
Turn
for some
against
reason,
everyone
immune or some
around them,
shit.
even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're going to need to be real careful with our fire.
I don't
and
want to be
keep that
careful. I
near
don't
weapon
play
at the
games to
ready.
be careful. Sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Matt's unlocked. Please, do what you can to
Oh,
help.
I'll help them move on to a better place. Yeah, fuck it. No mercy. To the spaceport. Because this gun basically like one shot kills people.
My God, no time to waste, Captain.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it proper. We'll do it proper. Get my fucking bitch gun out. Where's my weapons? There it is. It was that one. Scouts EM.
All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Oh well, that's not something that needs to be fucking pacified. Just die. No, do it. My shotguns has explosives.
Going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real.
Pretty sure this is fucking real, whoever's talking. we nearly got it.
You handled yourself well.
I know that. Fucking epic. You there?
Wait, officer? Are you and this woman... expert?
Yes, Yumi.
Take
Fucking
whatever
catch up, idiot.
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter.
I could shoot you in the eye right
said
now.
you've
I'd
done
work
this
for
before.
Yumi, actually. I did work for him.
One fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more men.
Sure. Whatever.
Put those things down and do it
Just
fast.
tell me where to go.
We'll hold them as best we can.
Great. Speaking to the fire team. Are you the fire team?
Thank heavens those Marines were here. Not sure we would have held.
No, the fire team's over here. I'm assuming. You the fire team?
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Great.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Probably not.
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle
I'm
pressure.
sure you just do.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you
Oh, I'm
more
bringing them along.
liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry
They're
about
confident. They seem to know what they're doing.
us. Roger that. We're on you.
Good.
Take us on.
Onward.
Bring it.
2 points on the map. I'm assuming they are terramorphs? Possibly? Yes, they are. Okay. Hold on.
Enemies in my sight.
Reload. This is why we have so much ammo. Stop moving. Beautiful. One down. Reload. We do the same to this guy. Appears to be behind a shipping crate. Slash container. Or in the shipping container? No, he's behind it. Fuck yeah! That explosion did nothing to it. Die, die. Out of the way, please. Who's laughing? Why is someone laughing? Get up. No, not that way. Let's go with you. Log in. Why's my vision fogging? Now let's not go you. Let's go with you. Yeah, that's doing the shit. Beautiful.
All wrapped up.
Speak to Sergeant Hume.
We should go tell the sergeant what happened.
That we killed the thing? Sure. Sergeant Hume, I've done your fucking job for you.
Thank the heavens you're back in one piece. I guess our people weren't so lucky.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna get to the bottom of what happened here today.
The cabinet's already got a plan in place to make sure attacks like this never happen
There we go.
again.
Can't happen soon enough. Thank you.
Not a problem.
The city owes you both a debt after this.
And I expect them to pay.
We were just in the right place at the right time.
Captain, we should report back to the president. Let her know the terramorphs have been dealt with.
Sure.
Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Great. Okay, report to President Abello in the something.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before
To the Mass
your
District.
homes.
stairs. No, there's an elevator. Even better.
Nothing's getting to the cabinet.
Except me.
That's a relief to hear. Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology.
Yep.
Your concerns about the Terramorphs will...
Oh yeah, no, it's only a problem once it's happened near you. Better late than never, I suppose.
No, you two were in the right.
They're wrong.
I only wish we could have acted sooner.
You could have.
Now,
chose not to.
Today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet.
The cabinet.
You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks.
Great.
But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places.
Of course.
As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian.
Hell yeah.
Effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon
Major
as we've
Hadrian.
got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Good for Hadrian.
Excellent.
What about me?
But as
Promotion?
you both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first,
Is that
we're
one?
going to need someone to convince the
there's
Freestar
my
Collective and House Varun to play ball.
Great.
Someone who knows
Well, I'll
precisely
wait till this conversation's
the sorts
finished,
of
or at
dangers
least
the
until we get to the next
colonies
point.
and
That dialogue comes
all
up.
the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet
Can you stop,
wants you,
please?
Captain, to be
Before I
that
do that. That stops you. Great. Back in a second. And we're back.
representative.
If you're sure that's the wisest course of action.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast track your
Hell yeah, I did say that the
collection
last
of the
time
data.
that the citizenship was going to get fast tracked.
Will you help us?
Not that it's a big thing for me, but sure. What do I get for being a UC citizen?
It has its perks. Only citizens can purchase property in the city. We also pay reduced prices on most goods and
Interesting.
services across the UC. There's also a credit disbursement when you first join.
Nice.
Help get you on your feet. But above all, you'd become a dedicated part of the greatest faction in the
Don't
galaxy.
really care about that part, but
If you're
sure.
willing to help us, we can open that door.
You can count on me,
I'm
man.
glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support.
Of course.
Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives.
Wonderful.
You should be able to find her in her office across the hall.
Great.
And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Wonderful. Ooh, they're not let's see. Where are we from this one? Can't do any of those. Can't put it into that. Could put it into scavenging. Can't. Oh, I could put it in stealth. Don't really use stealth. Don't really find that being an issue. Persuasion? Sure. Fuck it, persuasion.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Sure.
Yes? What?
Friends like these.
You've seen these orders. A Vanguard captain. You... Yes, sir. I'll make sure
Hello.
they get what they require.
I'm the they.
That must make you my Vanguard captain.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Interstellar
Oh, Captain, my
Affairs.
captain.
I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the
I've never
city
seen
from the attack.
McIntyre as MAC. It's
You
always
have my
MC.
gratitude. I was also informed that you
McIntyre,
gave
Donald
quite the
McIntyre,
presentation to the cabinet.
Reva McIntyre.
Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs
Actually,
Office
no.
is
Velvet
fully committed to this
McIntyre.
endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond.
But I feel like
We're
they were
going
all
to do
muck.
everything in our
Velvet
power
Mac.
to make sure you have the tools you need. And
But
that
then we're in the
means
space
first
future,
getting
so...
you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Yes. They're repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events.
Don't be a condescending
So,
dick. I'm
then
saving
you
the
also
fucking
know that it was
universe.
originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency.
Well, this is a dire
And
emergency.
requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective,
what.
and House Varoon.
Now, the UC is already on board.
Yep.
So that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varoon to hand over their codes.
Absolutely.
Get them both and you'll have your data.
Great.
But that's a lot easier said than done.
1 second. Sure. You'd think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack.
I couldn't agree more. However,
They're kind of things.
both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us.
Of course.
Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
Great.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the
They're
table.
never
here.
off the table.
Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
Like
But
with
it
their
does
stuff.
mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with.
Sure.
Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador
Well, we've
Balmore
done
of
some
House
good
Varoon?
work with a Freestar Collective, so let's hear about Radcliffe.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
Keep her
Now,
job.
officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Uh-huh.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing.
I'm
to
also
convince her to lend her
highly
support.
regarded Freestar
knows?
Ranger.
Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Such as? Alright, tell me about these other tools then.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure.
Uh-huh.
We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device
Ah.
planted in the ambassador's living
Not
quarters,
shifty at all.
which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
You don't say.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Good to know.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that.
Uh-huh.
But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even
Now, when you
convince
say
to
pump-
work with you.
What can you tell me?
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life.
You don't say.
And someone who very likely hates her guts.
Mm-hmm. Any other things I should avoid doing inside the embassy?
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely.
Can't make any promises.
Do not harm anyone. If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over. But I can't make any promises.
Fair enough. That's all the info I need for the moment on Ambassador Radcliffe.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
Fair enough.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
What have we given me? Oh, money. Alright, tell me about Ambassador Balmore of House Faroon.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
Because they sound like pricks.
When the rest of House Faroon retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here.
Uh-huh.
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again.
Oh, nice. Sounds reasonable.
But claiming to know how a member of House Faroon thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Faroon are people just like us.
Of course. But there is another wrinkle.
Of course there is.
We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive.
Well, that's a wrinkle.
His public appearances were always rare. But it's been several years now since he last poked his head out.
Interesting.
Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Okay.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Gotcha. I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access.
Nice.
Here. This device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Absolutely.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
No, I think we're good.
I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind.
Makes sense.
Be smart out there, Captain.
Sure. Alright, let's go.
Howdy.
Howdy, indeed. Fuck's the door? There it is. Elevator. Let's all go to the lobby.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant.
Don't care. Doctor, no, I don't care. I don't need to talk to Sergeant. Fuck, let's go talk to Sergeant Eagle before we go. See what she's holding to talk about. I can't even remember who Sergeant Eagle is. Oh, I'm down here. Gotta get in there. Oh, it's over here. Wait, hold on. None of these are talk to Sergeant Yumi. I don't know, let's just head over here. That's right, I have a boost pack. Until I don't. Clamber. Clamber. Clamber, please. There we go. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, the free star collect. Okay, let's see. Why have I got that? I want this one.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador.
Shouldn't need it for here. good to have out. Right. Nope, must be this office.
More than one?
Radcliffe!
All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never
Hold on.
failed. Fails to disappoint.
Yeah, I don't think that would work. Let's reload that. Just trying to just speed that conversation along, you see. Didn't work. That apparently annoyed her.
All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage.
I need to talk to you.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Hello?
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes.
You're allowed. I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I think so. I'm here on behalf of the United Colonies. We need the Free Star Collective's help.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness.
Eyewitness,
She said you were
savior.
at the spaceport.
Yeah.
You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives.
Well, thank you
Now,
kindly.
She also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice
It would
archives.
have to be a hell of a bad connection
Some of
to
the
get
most
that
highly guarded
across
information in the
incorrectly.
galaxy. In order to protect us all.
Yep.
I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg.
I don't
on my
like you
behalf.
anymore.
Tell me I've got that right.
You heard correctly, we need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there
We're
because
not
it
trying
is
to
dangerous.
fucking use it. We're trying
I
to
will not be the
stop
one
it from
responsible for its
fucking getting
release.
worse, you
Now,
prick.
why don't you quit wasting my time and yours?
I will shoot you in the face. Please, Ambassador, just listen to what I have to say.
You're really gonna push this?
Yes.
All right, I will give you one chance, one, to convince me. Understood.
Certainly. Okay. Thank you, Ambassador. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Right, so we need quite a lot, actually. Yeah, let's fucking go for the +5. Fuck it. It's only in moments of crisis that real heroes emerge. Now could be your moment.
There's a lot of
Fuck yeah,
scared
it worked.
people out there right now, and I could do something about it.
Yes, you could. So there are lives at stake here. Didn't
Please
work.
don't talk to me like I'm some cold-hearted monster. I'm trying to protect lives too.
Fair enough. What happened here and in Londinian could happen in the Free Star Collective unless you help us.
Londinian.
There we go.
They had to abandon the planet. But that couldn't happen
Or
again.
could it?
Well, Captain, you make some good points.
Of course I do. I'm right.
But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions.
Sure.
Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs.
Sure.
The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once. You get everything you need on your trip, and never again.
What's that behind you?
And all research done with the data will be monitored. Being used to save the galaxy. The galaxy needs to be involved in the
Fine.
oversight. Free Star scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we
Right.
have an agreement?
Aye. Sure. Fuck it. Yeah.
Excellent. Follow me.
Well, no, because I still need to get the fucking Varun fucker on board. Not done yet. Sure, let's follow. To your grave now. What are expanding wind chimes? What's all this? Or like, do they each have a bit of
They
the
tell
other?
me it should only take a moment.
What's happening?
And there. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights.
Great.
Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Alright. So, acquire House for Ruins archival gold. The House for Ruin.
When someone insults you,
Interesting conversation. What's this? Okay, so that's like the sneaky way in. Or it's one of the sneaky ways. Fuck it, let's go. To the Varun Embassy. Interesting. Seems like it's been abandoned or looted. Certainly an interesting thing. Hello? Sure. Let's continue deeper. That's unfortunate. Yes. Lucky. Where the fuck am I going? Ah! The robot. Again, this gun does good work. Mannequin. Die robot. Okay, so far so good. Are we worried about the blue gas? Something in here. Oh, power switch. Turret, there it is. Better. Great. Dead robot. Where we go? Reload. Oh, Christ! Reload. Ah! Switch. You can do something here. Possibly there. That's all you can do. You can do there. Yep. So you can do that. That would leave that. Yeah. Perfect. I don't know what this is, but I want it. be honest, testing the voice, I haven't really been listening to you. Sure. Basement Guardians. Reload. Reload. I'm sure there's another one along here somewhere. No? Oh, there he is. There we go. Fuck your robots.
What seems punishment becomes providence.
Hey,
a reminder
Ambassador,
we can never truly
you.
know the great serpent's designs for us.
Indeed.
You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured.
Wasn't really an ordeal.
Come, let us discuss.
Please do. Ambassador? Ambassador? I need to talk. Stop being busy. Please. There
Not
we
the
go.
ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms.
Yeah, I got the job done.
I do greatly appreciate your persistence.
Thank you.
I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized.
Sure.
But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge, and then...
Yeah, there was like terramorphs and shit. You need to let me into the archive.
The city suffered quite so badly.
Spaceport was in rough shape, but not much else was damaged. Yeah.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later.
That makes sense.
Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune
No,
moment.
I've got shit I need to discuss.
You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through
I'm a
my
Freestar
door?
Ranger, a Region
And the
Industries
broadcast
fixer.
spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused
Come on, put two and two
cheerleading.
together, man.
An archive.
There
code.
you go.
So the UC requires information then. On terror morphs, presumably.
Yep, you presume right.
I see this all clearly.
Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
Yeah, the preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there.
Good logic.
But if I am to grant you access,
Course.
I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy.
Like a snake sheds its skin.
With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good.
Sure.
Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage.
Can do.
The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil
That tracks.
ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Of course. You have my word, I will make sure it's used for good.
Well then, I shall not fear.
Delightful.
Please, follow me.
Certainly. As I put a bullet in your head. No. Oh, eat a ration.
Let's hope it still works. There. Let it be used for good.
Certainly. Back to the place. So I picked up a gun by mistake there. Hold on. Yeah, I don't need that. Damn it. go. Access. I really thought that was going to be more of a thing. As opposed to getting out of here, which is very much becoming a thing. But I think we've got it. So many mannequins. Wait, hold on. No, just on loop. Oh, there it is. No, it's a window. Where the fuck do I go to leave here? Traffic. Yeah, that's a window. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Came from there. Came from there. And that just takes you there. Fuck. Where am I going? How do I leave this building? That's a dead end. I'm very confused. Can't go any further that way. Can't get past this tree, I'm assuming. No. Around here? I mean, the Triller robot course would imply I've been here before. That's just a bathroom. Okay, I think we're getting there now. Good. There we go. The first floor. Yeah, I really thought the whole getting the access code was going to be more of a thing than it turned out to be. Quite easy. In the end. Back to Sophia's. For some reason. To the entrance. Marvelous. Tree, seems like. Apparently I've got things in both. Let's go to spaceport first and see what we've got there. I'm not entirely sure what's sending us this way. It's over here. I was maybe just talking to the sergeant guy. Yeah, it was.
Ah,
You mean?
crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for
Any fallout?
The whole department is in the process of recovering, myself included. If I'm being honest, I still have nightmares of my team turning on one another.
That's unfortunate.
Things can be replaced and wounds can be healed, but building back that trust in each other is going to take time.
I would imagine.
Luckily, we've built a good culture here, and we hired some new recruits who were inspired by what you did.
Good.
I've got faith we'll survive this.
Delightful.
See you later.
Apparently we're not done here, but fuck it. Let's go talk to the main person. And then I'll probably do it for tonight because I'm very drunk. To the train. I'm not in combat. Come on, let me in the train. I'm pretty sure I can get to the Mass District without the train. I'm stopped.
You're under arrest. No sudden moves.
Don't know why I did that. I just thought it'd be funny. Sure.
Smart move. Now come along.
Oh,
with
I
us.
did have some stolen gear
We'll
on
take
me
any
though.
contraband and
That's
stolen
unfortunate.
property, and you'll be free to go.
I feel like that's a bit of a reaction to bopping someone on the head. Well, let's not do that again. Because that wouldn't be ideal. Yeah, there's... Oh no, I lost some ammo. Fuck. Yeah, that's what I get for bopping. The Mass District. Because we now have access to the archive.
I wonder if I'll miss new Atlantis.
There we go. Miss Packs. Get shit done.
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has a plan in place.
Ah, there it is. And clear you.
Keeping the skies safe out there?
Don't care. To the cabinet chamber. Alright. You.
Captain, you're back sooner
Because
than...
I'm damn good at my job.
Did you actually succeed?
Yep.
With Radcliffe?
Yep.
And Balmore?
Yep.
We're all in agreement?
Yep. Code pieces from House Varun and the Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there.
Yep.
Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors.
Great.
When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes.
Wonderful.
Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Of course. But that will do for now. We'll get back to the archives next time. So, in the meantime, I will be back tomorrow with WrestleQuest. Should be a bit earlier than tonight. Probably a bit soberer. We'll see. And then, yeah, we'll start off fresh next week. So, I think my current plan is, with regards to the Pokemon Violet DLC, any day I can fit in a second stream, I'm going to do it then. With everything else just going as normal. So, I think the first stream next week will be... What will it be? So, if it's WrestleQuest tomorrow, we just did Starfield. The first stream next week, which will probably be on Monday, because I don't think I have anything else on, will be a Robocop, so that's fun. And yeah, I have time on Monday as well, so there'll be a bonus Pokemon stream as well. Sweet. So hopefully join me for some of that. If not, I'll see you next time for some more Starfield. Either way, thanks for watching tonight. Cheers and goodbye.